Took forever to get the camera.
You talk. I got
Took forever to get the camera set up and you hit the wrong button.
We're on the twist
hit the wrong button, man.
Oh, this is great. You found us a mountain road.
Yeah.
All right. I love mountains and roads.
This is a good mountain road.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Will Reed.
And I'm Langton Reed.
Don't be scared. We are Wilson Fairchild. I'm the Wilson part. He's the Fairchild part.
And we are on a mountain road.
We probably should have went Reed boys, but we didn't.
We didn't.
Or Reed brothers. And explained to people why we weren't
We're not
really
brothers
either. But we just decided not to. Wilson Fairchild.
Let's not go there now.
Okay.
We don't have time to go into that whole
It's all right.
debate.
Glad to be back with the truck.
Yep.
Be careful, man.
Oh, it's good. It's beautiful out here.
We're going down and we're turning.
Whew.
When you get, you're getting down here to a straighter road. When you get down here, I do have a deep dive into something that I would like to discuss with you that I've been saving for truck time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is like
friends.
Deep dive as far as just observations? You want to bring something up, or is it controversial?
Well, I don't know. It might be. It's
Really?
a topic.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how people are going to come down on this, but
Yeah.
it's to everybody's discretion what you want to do with the information. Like always.
Yeah.
I'm just want to take the deep dive.
Okay.
And it's not water.
All right.
Okay?
I got it.
You cool?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Bigfoot?
Well, personally, I've never met him.
Yeah.
I've seen a few blurry pics,
Right?
but how do I feel about him?
Yeah.
And I guess is that just even a general question as far as do I believe there is one?
I was talking about the monster truck. What are you talking about?
I prefer Gravedigger much more than.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. Yes. Long Bigfoot.
Yeti monster fellow.
Yeti monster fellow. Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeti. It's a worldwide phenomenon.
What would make a man want to talk about Bigfoot this morning?
Well, I was watching TV last night. Have you ever noticed for like years there are lots of different television shows finding Bigfoot?
There are.
Not just one. Like there's
Yes.
several of them.
Yes.
That are trying to find woodland monsters because they've seen these.
They hear that.
I think
In the mountains.
That's what they do. They go in the woods.
Okay.
They'll go in the woods in the middle of the night and go, and then stop and listen.
Right. Shh. So my favorite part in those shows, because we've all watched them. You don't have to admit it, but you know up here
Yes.
that you're not telling people that you have stopped on those shows.
Because you have. It's important.
But my favorite is when they are out in the deep mountains of like West Virginia or somewhere like that.
Right.
And they're like, shh, did you hear that? And I'm like turning the TV up. I'm like, I didn't hear anything. And they're like, that's it.
Right.
He's here.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I didn't get that.
It's quiet. Shh. Yeah.
But if he made that noise you just made,
Right.
I'd probably be more convinced.
Well, exactly.
Yeah. So what do you think? You think he is?
So let's go ahead and get this out on the table and get it over with. All right.
It's gonna be good.
100% I believe in Bigfoot.
Really?
Yes. Yes. And it's I didn't realize what a big deal in like world history it was, like over in Tibet, southern Russia and stuff, that the Yeti's been over there. I mean, people have been believing in him forever. And it's amazing. So, they find the footprint like in Alaska or, in the States, or they find that big footprint, they make that cast. Well, what else made that footprint?
I guess. Can I ask you a few questions?
You can ask me whatever you want.
All right.
I tell you what, and I don't mean to brag,
Okay.
but like if there was a court case,
Yeah.
and they needed an expert witness on a Sasquatch,
Yeah.
they'd call me.
They probably call you. You've seen a few of those shows then, right?
A few.
All right, so is there just one Bigfoot, or is there like a tribe or a herd, or is there like there's like
no,
bunches of them?
No, they're localized as to You don't see, I don't think anybody over in the States or up to Alaska or in British Columbia, I don't think any of those people would refer to it as a Yeti. But you go over into Asia and around those countries, and those are Yetis. But, I think the Bigfoot probably is an American term. We call him the Bigfoot, back to the cast of the Bigfoot.
Right.
Right? And so, I think they're all related, but I don't know if they know each other.
They're probably not texting each other like some are up in the Yukon and then others are in West Virginia. You don't think that they know about each other.
Exactly. Right. And then you might, I don't mean to lead you as a witness.
No.
But you might think also, well, that's fine. Why haven't we got our hands on one? Why don't we, see them more often?
Good question.
And the simple answer to that is the portals.
Oh, they live in portal, or they jump in and out of portals?
They go in and out of the portal. So, I think they might come out of a portal to go to the bathroom, and that's when somebody sees them.
Yeah.
And then
Portal Johns.
Before they can get to them, Portal Johns. I think you just coined the phrase of this truck town. Portal Johns.
What's that all about? That's Bigfoot. He's coming out of the portal, John. He's just using the bathroom.
It's not because a porta john is normal size, but a portal john, they're huge.
You can't.
They gotta have like a 15-foot clearance on a portal john.
You're like, oh my gosh, look how big that portal john is.
Well, we know who that's for if you saw one. Right. And then
Don't go in there.
Then you'd be looking around like there's got to be a portal around here somewhere.
Okay.
So, if you're in the woods and you see a portal john, it's a huge 15-foot thing. It's like yellow and royal blue.
Yeah.
You'll know there's a Bigfoot portal around there somewhere. Oh, look at the turkeys in there.
Look at that.
On the creek. Oh, I love it.
I believe that.
Thank you, man. It's a good road. We saw turkeys.
Yes, sir. And see, I could take a picture, a good clear picture of those turkeys.
Right.
And then people would believe that turkeys are real, that they exist,
But
I haven't. Why? How come any picture that we get of Bigfoot, it's always blurry? Maybe Bigfoot is just a blurry animal.
What?
There's a theory.
That's a theory. All Yetis are blurry.
Yeah. You're like, look at that guy. You look at that animal.
Like,
he's furry. And they're like, no, he's blurry.
Like, and then you just say, forget binoculars. You're not going to get him clear. There's no way. It's like high def. Like, I paid $2,000 for these binoculars. Forget it. He's a blurry creature. You're never going to see him clear.
You could put all kinds of filters on Bigfoot and ain't going to get clear.
I don't know where you stand, but the way you talk, you're a believer. I mean, Portal John and a blurry creature.
Yeah.
You are a believer.
Yeah.
So, no, but it's amazing. I saw a historical thing the other night, back into the, early 1900s type thing. Mm-hmm. And, especially over the other side of Europe over there. And I won't go into specific countries. There's a lot of them over there.
We'll watch the documentary.
Y'all watch the documentary. But there's a lot of believers over there that they, there's incidents of things that have happened in the woods and they cannot explain. They never explained that it had to take a big creature like a Bigfoot, like a Yeti.
Right.
You know something else they do in the middle of the night trying to call up a Bigfoot?
What?
They'll take a big stick and whack it up next to a tree. Back.
Right.
I don't really know why.
Is that like the mating call or something? Or is that just
it
draws them in?
I don't know. And I guess I don't know that it would matter that it's a blurry creature in the dark.
I guess it doesn't. Yeah.
But I'm just saying to you, you go outside at night and you don't have a portal, John. You just go outside in the yard.
Right.
Be careful hitting a tree with a stick. You might be calling up a Bigfoot.
Don't pull out a switch and just start whack. How'd you let it?
Whack.
Right. If I do that against a tree, just be careful.
We ain't talking about a switch. I'm talking about like a baseball bat, like a real big stick, like a Louisville slugger.
I got you.
You be careful what kind of noise you're making with your slugger in a tree.
It'll draw them in.
Yeah, it's possible. So where you stand, bud?
I'm still not convinced. I just don't think. Everybody's saying like, hey, have you seen Bigfoot? Have you ever seen Bigfoot? Have you ever seen Bigfoot? My question, has Bigfoot ever seen me?
What does that solve?
I don't know. But when you find him, I want you to know.
I will say that's interesting. Do you think if Bigfoot did see you, he would think you're a blurry creature? Is it only our perception of him, or is it his perception of you?
Does he have astigmatism?
Because if his eyesight is as bad as yours, it's definitely blurry.
Now,
a blurry Bigfoot. That's a good.
What if you saw Bigfoot and he was wearing glasses, like for real? You know, he was like sitting in the woods. And he was like reading something.
Right.
And then he put his glasses on and took off running.
Oh my gosh. Do you know the controversy that would stir up? Where do you get the glasses?
Let me ask this.
Who's doing,
who's
Yeti
the Bigfoot
optometry? Right, exactly. Monology.
How big is the Bigfoot? Since you're a believer, and I'm not.
I think on
and by the way, we want y'all to weigh in too. Y'all need to let us know where you stand on this.
I think on average it's a 7 foot plus height.
Okay.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a range. I mean, how far does he go? Like 7 to like 20 feet, or no? That's silly.
Oh, that's silly. Let's say 7 to 10 feet.
7 to 10 feet.
Yeah, 7 to 10 feet. That's huge. Like 10 foot is a basketball goal. That's way on up there.
That is.
But
and he's upright. He's on 2 legs, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He's orcopedal or something. They say pedal. Right.
Something like that. Because your standard moose on 4 legs, they're like 14 feet.
Are you a member of the moose?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen a moose.
Okay. So moose is large and they'll take you down if you're not careful. But I hear the meat's good. So anyway, he's 7 to 10 feet tall. They interview people that just happened on him by happenstance. And they'll say that like they saw like a Yeti family. Like it was like there's a big one and a not so big one, and then there's some little ones. They've seen them by a river before.
Like eating porridge. Right. Or something.
Right. And I think what the confusion is, you think they're drinking, they're trying to get something to eat. I think they lost where the portal John was.
Right.
They haven't gone back in yet.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So there people have seen families of them?
Uh-huh.
Really? Mm-hmm. In different sizes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was my other question, is there just the male Bigfoot? I think everybody goes right to he being a Bigfoot.
Right.
And but is there a Mrs.?
Well, there's got to be. I mean, if you're gonna,
you know what I'm saying?
To have little
you know what I'm saying? All right.
If you're gonna continue to have little Bigfoots, you're gonna have different
Mrs.
kinds.
Bigfoots, right?
They're gonna have to have different kinds of Bigfoot. I don't think there's any way around that.
Right.
Anyway, I appreciate you taking me out in the country to look for a Bigfoot.
This kind of stoked the imagination of the thought of Bigfoot.
I need to get back. There's a morning episode I'd like to see.
I got you.
Yeah.
What about that? Is that a?
I think this show's called the Yeti Master.
I thought it was a Bigfoot. Y'all couldn't see it, but it turned out to be a Yorkie.
Yeah, little tiny Yorkie.
So that's not.
All right.
Okay.
Very good.
Sorry, get you back. We need to get you back.
Yes or no on the Bigfoot. Share your stories if you saw one.
Share those blurry pics. We want to see them.
Back to the portal. See y'all.